Oh, I forgot to bring a cookie with me. Nuts. Oh well. And we're back on the Diamond Society. Work is progressing. It's really the only word I can use for it. It has not gone quickly. Um, slowly chiseling our way down in one spot. I had to get myself a second beacon so I'd stop having to move them all the time. I'm still having to move it all the time. The lake is all filled in. I There's nothing there to really show you what I was doing when I did it. There really isn't. It's just texture stuff down, throw a bunch of sand and gravel and dirt at the bottom, and then fill it in, which was not fun in the least. It took about, I think it took an hour to fill that lake in because we're not in 113. I can't just pour. I'm pointing at the screen with my hands. I can't just pour source buckets here and have it wash over the whole thing and turn into source blocks. Yet that is going that's going to help a lot when we get to this here part of the river. Um, that in playing with a bunch of stuff over, where was it? Over one of these sides, here and here. It dawned on me. Uh, this isn't. I don't think that's going to be far enough once I get to here to be like a real river. Like this is a bit of a dam. I'll show you that in a minute. I don't think I've come in far enough. Um, I'm kind of stuck with that part there. That looks like I may have accidentally limited myself. But when I get back here, I think I might chop out this knob. We'll fill it in a bit more nicely like this lake. Way over here, watch me not make this throw because I'm too far away. And down. Close enough. Way over here. Notice we've got some decorative brickwork and a bunch more trees where there used to be no trees. Well, our good friend Gexu decided to run around placing random blocks of cobblestone everywhere, which I'll get to here in a minute. There you can see him in the trees over here. That's how he plots out his roads. Just throwing down random blocks of cobblestone. Hither and yon. Took me almost a week to find out what was going on there. Yep, apparently he plans to do a bunch of roads. So, we saved him a bit of time. This is nowhere near complete. Mostly just playing around with the color palette. Still not really a fan of the new andesite. I would like this to be a little less. Well, I can't say purpley because the new gravel's purple too. Not a fan of the new gravel either. But you take what you get. It's not. It was nice to have all the same kind of grays for a while. Now it's all gray and purple and yeah, well. So used up a small portion of the saplings I had. The idea here, not that anyone's ever going to use this road, mind you. Like we're pretty spread out. Gexu can build this road and maybe show it off once or twice, but I guarantee no one's ever going to use it. The point is that I decided that you shouldn't be able to see the mine until you got close enough. So, got like lots of trees. I ran out of bone meal. I didn't bring after growing all these trees. I didn't have much left on me, so I just made the path a bit bigger. Hit a few water blocks, get some reeds in, and as you come through, there's going to be more foliage here. It'll kind of peek through the trees, crest the hill. You can't see squat from here. And then as you get here, you see more of it, and then It unveils the full majesty by the time you get here, provided your render distance is far enough. I have to set mine at 32 just to get the entire project in range. Uh, it's a lot. It's pretty damn big. This is going to have a lot more revision. I have to put a whole lot of foliage on this hill. I do kind of. The time spent cutting a bunch of this down, I probably didn't have to do that. Um, it all went to Angel and the World Tree, so at least it went somewhere, right? It didn't all turn into charcoal. I really should bring another some fish out. I've tamed one cat over there just to see if I could. I should chain another one. I think everyone on the server can have cats, whether they like it or not. This over here, yeah, torch spam. I'll deal with that with stuff. Um, had to go with a beach of coarse dirt because if you don't, the grass goes in like that, and it takes a while to be not grass. Right? We have underwater grass here. I don't think grass underwater looks good. So I had to block a bunch of it off with coarse dirt and gravel and things like that. I think I made a lake look realistic enough. Right? It's got the big patches. Everything in Minecraft is kind of generates in like weird circly sort of patterns-ish. Circly. It's not. You can obviously tell it's not natural generation. I have more work to do in learning how to do lakes and rivers. That's good. It's one of those things I need to learn how to do. Uh, this. Thank you, Furnace. You needed to kick on. This will all get the treatment with lots of. If I need to know what a jungle looks like, I've got this over here, right? Lots of stumpy little trees, grass, ferns, mushrooms, things like that. I can cover this entire hill back up, and it'll look like it's supposed to be there. I can get down to here. I do need to visit someone's swamp and steal a bunch of blue flowers and lily pads for the parts here that look a little swampy. Along here, still not entirely sure how I'm going to handle some of this. If I had one that's not silk. Yes, I've got a giant pile of picks on me right now. Let's grab this one. It's a fortune. And whap. And whap. Because I have enough feather falling to save my ass. And nope, let's get in range of a beacon here. Wait, you're not. Oh, god damn it. Silk touch, silk touch, silk touch, silk touch. Dang it. I should have had at least one pick that's F5 and not silk touch. So I will need cobble for a bunch of things. Grab some of this. I have pearls, let's use them. And wham. So for stuff like... No, let's go back here. We'll have a nice descending ramp for a while. There'll be spots like this that run kind of all the way around and then down again, and then it'll sort of spiral down, which saves me from having to dig out the whole thing. Like originally I thought I would have to dig this thing all the way down. Nope, that's a dumb idea. We'll have a nice gently sloped ramp, and when we get to places like here, this corner's a little tight. Let's bury a torch because I don't have materials on me. We'll have spots where stuff has kind of slid down the sides, right? I'd put a slab or something there to be just, yeah, I'll have to expand this, right? Something like this every now and then. throw some plant life in amongst it to make it look like it's a jungle, right? Like nothing you're gonna build in a jungle is gonna stay clean for a long time. This will eventually have rocks or gravel and stuff spread around it. Bit of dirt here and there. Like if I had a dirt block on me, which I don't right now, but I could put a dirt here, bone meal it. No, I have to go with. No, I could use a dirt. I could just grab a dirt and then use a pair of shears, put a grass there, double high it, and it'll look like just stuff that's growing in the cracks of all the rocks that have fallen. You know, that'll make the walls of this look a lot better. Uh, to that extent, I'll have to make this walkway, pathway, cartway bigger than I did over there, right? So that's going to come back out. I'll have to actually I've cut all the stuff out of the hole. I have to put a bunch more back in. Oh, and now it's night. And we have to wait to not die because sleeping always speeds things up. It doesn't make it not night instantly. And I have lit up so many caves that nothing can spawn underground. Let's just let the day come. The day star rises. Alright. Now I did say I've lit up a bunch of caves. Not all of them, unfortunately. You guys hurry up and burn up. Yeah. There are still a lot of cave around here. And a lot of mob in said cave. You guys need to either burn up or not be so fast. Let's grab this. I can hear a whole bunch of mobs down there. Yeah, there's a lot of cave I haven't lit up. I had kind of went with the plan that I would eventually chisel my way down and deal with this. Unfortunately, I didn't mine it out at an even, like at one level at a time, right? Which means now I'm stuck with these giant spots. It's like I have mobs showing up in the middle of the day while I'm doing stuff. It is not a good state of affairs. So I can get this lit up here real quick. And done. That solves that problem. Okay, you either stop pretending you're a hostile mob or get lost. Get here. Still no bat mob head. I can't tell you how many bats I have killed. Still don't have a head for one of them. Let's get this lit up. Let's see. Don't think there's a crowley from there. Here's another problem I have to deal with. That's not doing with my water properly. That's one problem I have to deal with. Another is this. Yeah, it's a ravine right in the middle of my project. Where am I at? That's where I am currently at 38. Looking at 38. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 44, right? So we head back out here. The harsh light of day. 45. So this ravine, I think I've uncovered some of it already, haven't I? Nope, I haven't. Not here. Oh, I know why. I blocked it in so I wouldn't fall into it. That's why. Yeah. That's Well, that's gonna stay. It's gonna have to. I'm not filling in a damn ravine. Um, Plus, I can probably make it look really cool if I fill it with foliage and stuff. I think that's really gonna help. Shut off my F3 here. I heard that. Oh, just you. Wow, look at the lag. Oh, I know why. I know exactly why. Oh, that's why. How did you guys come from? God, you think I found a mob spawner or something? Nope, just a creeper that's not paying attention. Hi, and dead. You didn't hit me. Back here, you. Die. Oh, I heard that. That was another skelly, wasn't it? You don't see me yet. This hesitation in the mob AI is a little weird. So he's having stuff just shoot at you the moment they see you. Now they kind of stand there like dummies for a minute. Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, okay, the ravine. Well, at least nothing's coming out of here now. Get back topside. Doot, 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 and just in case. We do have a few small problems topside. We have a villager breeder and lots of giant pits and holes. We have a giant problem in that one of these days I'm going to have to chisel this whole mess out. You see there's a lot of this mess. And those guys are going to have to go somewhere. Now, I have... This looks like it's not going to make many villagers. And you're right, this doesn't, right? This makes that many. You're a farmer. I bought a map off of this guy, but I can't do anything with it until the update happens. Yeah, what do you have? Luck of the Sea. Oh, my looting 3 guy and sweeping edge. Don't worry about them. And you notice I had a bit of a circle around there? Well, that leads to... I figured, well, they'll make a few babies, right? They make a baby here and there, and I'll have some extra villagers. That turned into a few more than I expected. And these guys are going to have to move too, which is going to be a really, really big problem. I might not keeping you. You're a cartographer. Liberian. That Liberian I'm keeping. I don't think I'm keeping any of these weaponsmiths. Yeah, I haven't even touched them yet. Keep the best cleric. I'm half tempted to keep nitwits. But not anywhere near a village, right? Just get out of my way, you meatheads. I'm half tempted to keep a bunch of nitwits. However, you notice this would have been where the old landing was. And it's not there anymore. I moved the entire setup up onto the roof of my current base design for storage. This used to be a big wall of hoppers and some water up here. The whole water packed ice bit. It used to lead over to there. Those are all full, or at least most of them are. We lit up enough. I've had a zombie up here twice. Now you notice it goes down there. That leads to all the way back. All the way down. to the current base, which is still vastly under construction everywhere, but at least isn't a hole in the ground. I was trying to search for a design. This is what I came up with. It's if we had a smaller gray brick, I would have been a lot happier. Didn't. What we do have is a lot of nether brick. At least it adds some color. And this design, okay, I want you to look carefully at this design. Tell me what you see. Do you see something like a bird with its wings outstretched? Do you see that now? All right, cool. I just sort of stumbled on that, and I decided to make it a nice repeating motif everywhere I could. I'll be repeating. Oh, this is not automatic. Lots of light. Manual farm. I'll be repeating this motif in a lot of stuff because I think it looks good. You have. I'm trying to remember. I don't actually remember if the Aztecs use a lot of eagle motifs. They use like flying serpents and stuff. And Thunderbird was more of a North American. I'm getting my stuff all mixed up here. Anyway, I think it looks cool. I like it. It's easily repeatable. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks that are easily findable. And the big bricks. Certainly, put anything in that one. Oh, guess we're stuck with you, cobblestone. The big bricks certainly lend it that kind of air of big buildings. Lots of gold. You can thank the gold farm for that. I haven't yet to smelt a single thing of gold because I'm going to need all. Oh, that's got us and I'm messing around. I got 4 stacks and 54 ore, which is nowhere near enough. That pit out there is going to go through a lot of gold for decoration. Especially since I think I'm probably only going to go down to about Y30 or so. It's a big creeper. There's some words going on there, but I don't know what's going on. And a bunch of the, where are we? It's a quarter to midnight for me right now. So a bunch of the Europeans are hanging around. Right, so we've got, I think it looks good. I think I've got something that looks livable. It's tileable. It's still being worked on. I have to make an awful lot more glowstone lamps. I have to save at least 2 of these and move them somewhere because they can't stay here. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. Lots and lots of vines. I intend to use a lot of mossy cobble. We'll be going through, like, the floor isn't even done here for crying out loud. We're going to be going through and doing a lot of stuff to change around. I have the one redstone contraption in my base. It is the world's slowest reed farm. I don't know if they just grow slower on coarse dirt or not. I built this a week ago. The look on the faces of those observers properly catches my discontent about this. And other than that, I think that's all I really have to show off. The fact that I just don't have... I've done stuff, but not to the level of everyone else on the server. Like, go check out... There'll be links for everyone's stuff down in the... down below the video. They've done far, far more than I have. People with great big redstone-y bases, people with all kinds of stuff. I have one thing of redstone over there. I have a pseudo sorting system where I drop stuff and it slowly gets down here and then winds up here in the free stuff area. Get back out here. That back into the free stone right next to my portal. Right, so guys, you need it. Crafting Madness has come and got a whole bunch from me. But it's all like yeah, and there's still stuff trapped in the hoppers back there. This is kind of always going to be full. I can't leave stuff laying on the ground. It causes it hurts my frames even at render distance of 9. It starts. I drop enough stuff on the ground, right? It becomes a problem. But that's the recap. When I have something worthwhile to show you, I'll see you again. It'll probably be another week, unless it's a prank I come up with off the top of my head and can do it. I have ideas, I'm just not sure who to spring them on. But someone's going to get one in the near future. I'll leave you to guess who. And I will see you again in the future.